Welcome to the HP Designjet How to Use video series. In this episode, I will discuss how to load and unload media into the HP Designjet T920, T1500 and the T2500 EMFP. Now, paper is only a subset of the portfolio of printing materials that the printer can handle. For the purpose of this video, I will refer to paper as media to keep things consistent. Let me begin by first talking about matching media to the printer. All media are not created equal. Most inkjet media have a coating that is designed to accept certain types of inks. This coating is designed to keep the ink on the surface of the media and not bleed through. This allows the media to get saturated and generally produces a great image with sharp lines and text. HP develops these coatings to specifically work with the ink to produce the best results possible. Now, there are also uncoated media that can be used. You need to be careful using this type of media since ink has a tendency to bleed through the media and the image quality could be less than what you expect. Now, before loading a new roll of media into the printer, I want to first check if the paper tracking option is enabled. This is a very nice feature since it tracks how much media is being used so that you always know how much media is remaining on the roll. To enable the paper tracking option, go to the front panel, enter the Setup menu, enter the Main menu, then scroll down to the Setup menu, Printing Preferences, and then enter the Paper Options, and then scroll down until you see the Printing Paper Info. Select that, and then select On to activate that. Now you are all set. When you unload a media roll by first going through the front panel, the printer will print a barcode and text with the details of the media, which include the type, the width, and remaining length of media on the roll. Now, let's go ahead and load a new roll of media into the printer. We will start the process by going through the front panel. Go into the Main menu, select the media icon, and then select the roll that you want to load the paper on. And then select Load to start the process. Open the roll cover and remove the spindle from the printer. As you can see, you have a black hub on one end and the blue hub on the other end. The blue hub has a locking mechanism which you need to unlock and remove it from the spindle. You also have a label here which shows how the media has to be oriented on the spindle. Now, I'm going to slide the spindle into the media roll. And then I'm going to place the blue hub back into position. Never drop the spindle since that could damage it. Once the blue hub is in place, lock it into position and then place it back into the printer. Now I'm going to feed the paper into the paper slot to feed the paper into the printer. I have to make sure that I continue feeding it until the printer beeps and takes hold of the paper. And then it will automatically start feeding it inside the printer. Since it's a new media, the front panel will ask you what kind of paper it is and what is the length of the media. Now I have to select what kind of paper I am about to load. So this is plain paper. So I select that. Now I will select the length of the roll. So this is also 100 feet. And now the printer will complete the roll loading process. Please make sure you do not close the roll cover until the front panel instructs you to do so, because otherwise the process will be cancelled. Now, the front panel is instructing me to close the roll cover, and now I can do that. Once I close the roll cover, the roll loading process is now complete. Now, let's talk about unloading the media. There are two ways to do this. The first way is just to go up to the printer and open the roll cover. This will unload the roll automatically without printing the barcode. But as I mentioned before, that is a great feature, and it will make it more useful when loading the same roll the next time around. So when you go through the front panel, the printer will print a media data barcode on the bottom right hand side before it is unloaded. This will enable you to identify the type of media and how many linear feet are left on the roll, so that the next time when you load this roll again, the printer will read the barcode and you will not need to manually enter the data again. To begin this process from the front panel, enter the main menu, then select the media icon, then select the roll that you want to unload. Click on the roll and then click on Unload. The printer will then begin the process of printing a media data barcode and unload the media. Once the roll has been unloaded, you may then open the roll cover and remove the media from the spindle. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more in-depth product information, I recommend that you refer to the user's manual, which shipped with your printer on a CD, or you can download it at hp.com under the Support tab.